26th, day 1 of our Wyoming vacation. This morning, I personally woke up around 9:45. Everybody else was awake. Oh well. And we had bacon and eggs and toast for breakfast. It was good. But then we went running around the block, and I could taste my breakfast. It was a very nice taste. It was like a mix of breakfast and roll-up. Oh man, it was a wonderful taste. Ugh, can't get over how good that was. And then Grandma and my mom went to the store to go buy food. Food, can you believe it? No, so they went to go buy food, and Pawpaw and Steve and me and Peyton stayed in the shop, and we went around and flew to toy helicopters. Don't ask how that go, because Steve could do it and I couldn't. And it was a mess. Well, it wasn't really a mess, I just couldn't do it. So sad. It was a little bit complicated. I couldn't get it off the ground. Okay, so then we all got out and got smushed in the car, and Peyton was taking up so much space. And she had to sit in Mama's lap on the way up there. So we went to a town about 10 minutes from our house. And we bought ATVs. I was so excited. So we first loaded up on the trailer, and we drove to these trails and parked the truck and got off. We bought 3 ATVs. Gran and Papa went on one, Peyton and Mom went on the other, and me and Steve went on the next one. Yeah, ours was red because we were cool. So we'd go up these small trails, up these mountains, and it was bumpy, and there was these rocks, and it was this big of a road, maybe? No, I'm just kidding. I'm exaggerating. And I didn't get scared, even though me and Steve were first, and the other 2 ATVs were a little slow. Well, just because of the drivers. And I felt like we were going to die a couple of times, but I was okay. I was perfect because I didn't die, as you can see. I'm alive. And Grandma kept stopping and taking pictures. We finally got up to the top of the mountain, and we ate, and we took potty breaks. Don't ask how that went. Somebody really needs to give us lessons over that. Okay, so anyways, we had an awesome lunch. We walked down a hill, almost twisted my ankle, and we took more pictures, and then on the way back, we never saw an animal except for Grandma took a picture of a deer. Nobody else saw because she didn't let us know that there was a deer. And then there was bunches of cows on the way down. And on the way down, we'd go down hard hills, and then we hit mud, and we'd go curvy. But it didn't take as long to get down as to get up. And so we stopped at the lake, on a little lake when we got down. And we put our feet in the water, and we kind of hung out there for a while, and had another potty break, and you know how that goes. Yeah. And so then we drove a little bit longer, and this gravel road would not end. It was like never ending. And then there was this like filter with clean, fresh water pouring out of it. And this cowboy and his family got so funny. He was having a load of horses. It was nice. And I loved the ATVs. They were so much fun. Oh my, it was fun. Lots of fun. And so we loaded, well, actually me and Steve got to the truck first. And the other 2 ATVs passed the road. And they finally got up a ways and were like, we've gone too far, because they're ding-dongs in the head. And they had to turn around and come back and come to the truck. By that time, it was already 4. And so we dropped off the ATVs. And we drove back to Etna, Wyoming. Even though we were still in Wyoming. So we went back there. And, yeah, and Steve and Papa kept checking around in the shop forever. And then Steve and Papa went to town for a little bit to pick up a couple things that they needed. Like go to the post office for Papa and pick up a part for Steve. And we just hung out around the house and didn't do very much. Yeah, it was pretty relaxing. And since we were all dusty from the ATVs, we had to take showers. That was on the agenda. And so my mom had made dinner, and we had chicken, asparagus, biscuits, rice, barbecue chicken. You know, I only ate the biscuits and the plain chicken. That was really overly seasoned. It had like as much pepper as pepper in a jar or whatever. And it is now after supper, and we just got finished watching the new Good Luck Charlie that Peyton has been screaming about for 24 hours, and I'm just need to squeeze your little head off. No, I'm just kidding. It really was a good show. And I've been working on sending videos out. And guess what? Now Frankie, Cade, and Melissa have just gotten here from Mount Rushmore. I'd like to say hi to them. By the way, this is one of the rooms in the Wyoming house. Let's see. This is the thing. Alright, I bet y'all really, really want to go down here. Look, let's just put it this way. Melissa, Kate, and Frankie just pulled up in the driveway, and they are now here. Oh, look, let's see them walk by. I almost gotta go. There's Frankie.
Hold on.
That's Frankie. Y'all all know. Well, now they're here. I gotta go. Bye. Love y'all.